So this year we've had a lot of new introductions when it comes to new driver products. We've got the Paradigm and the Aerojet, the Dyna Power, you know, loads of things that sound fantastic. And I think TaylorMade have been a little unimaginative in titling this one Stealth 2. Now that suggests that not a lot has changed from the previous model. Today we're here to test this and see whether some of the subtle changes they've made to this driver, because it does contain a lot of similar sounding technology to last year's, see whether those subtle changes have actually made any difference to this product and turned it into something that performs significantly better than last year's. So first of all, with the inverted cone technology, they've made this lighter. So now with making that lighter, they can redistribute more weight around the head and make it more forgiving. And this is something that TaylorMade have really gone to town on. They've decided to make Stealth 2 quite a lot more forgiving than what the original Stealth was. Now this is something that a lot of normal club golfers are going to benefit quite significantly from. And I like the idea of it. Most people when they come for driver fittings can gain a little bit of yardage from new technology, but generally what I want to see is tighter dispersion and people hitting more fairways. That's really what's going to improve your game. We've got a new bit of technology on the back, which is this red ring around the back. Now this is the composite ring. Now this holds all the head together, and again they've managed to save more weight at the back of the golf club. And again they can redistribute it to different parts of the head, making it more forgiving, certainly making the ball speeds a lot higher on off-centre hitch, which is really, really crucial. What we've also got on the face is a new polyurethane cover. Now this really helps us dial in spin and trajectory to really get that ball flight absolutely perfect for each individual. Anyway, what we're going to do is have a few shots with the Stealth 2 Plus head. There's a normal Stealth head and then there's a Stealth HD. We're going to see what the differences are between these and also give you some data from those different heads and tell you whether some of this new technology has really been tweaked enough to make a significant difference and make this Stealth 2 worth investing in from the previous model. So I've now had a go with the Stealth 2 Plus, the Stealth 2 Standard and the Stealth 2 HD. Now these look subtly different. Obviously you can see the weight in the HD is a lot more towards the heel. Slightly heel biased weight in the standard one, and then we've got this adjustable weight here in the Stealth 2 Plus, which is nice for fine-tuning it for that better player. There's differences in weight in that inertia generator in the back as well. As we go through to the more forgiving versions, the weight gets generally heavier in those products, so that increases higher launch, makes it a little bit more forgiving, gives it a little bit better MOI than the Plus, which I say is more the better player's model, to be honest. But from these subtle differences that we've made in the head, and they are subtle differences using similar technology, I actually really prefer this to the original Stealth. Now, for me, the first thing that I've noticed is it sounds and feels way more solid, way better than the original product, and that's a massive plus for me, because I wouldn't have played the old one just because of the noise it made and the feel it gave me back up the golf club. But this is something I actually really enjoyed hitting, really encouraging noise, and it does seem to perform pretty well as well. Now looking at numbers, what we've got is best numbers for me, Stealth 2 Plus, without a shadow of a doubt. It spun the ball lower, it launched it a little bit lower as well. The really interesting thing was when I can move that bar on the bottom, it allowed me to fine tune my ball flight so I could get more accuracy with that as well. Now the HD flew really, really high. Not something I'd really be interested in. It didn't suit me personally, but will suit a lot of people. It does give you a lot of draw enhancement. This thing flew further left than what the other two did, and a lot higher as well. But that is typically what I'd expect, and that would benefit a big percentage of the average golfer that plays the game. And then we've got the standard head, which spun more than what the Plus did, but not massively more. Again, there's a lot of people out there who hit driver that want more spin, so this would definitely be the one for you. It's slightly heel bias in terms of weight, so that was a good thing. It made the ball fly slightly further left than what the Plus did. There's definitely a driver head for every golfer out there that they've produced here in this new Stealth 2. My personal preference is the Plus, but probably the other two are going to suit the majority of players out there. Really interesting reading in terms of the numbers there from all three drivers, but what I can confirm is this feels and sounds and performs quite a lot better than last year's model. Overall, this Stealth 2 might not sound or look a great deal different apart from the colour than last year's model, but I can confirm this thing performs completely different from what last year's done. And TaylorMade have made some really dramatic, really cool improvements to this driver that they're sent in something that I actually really like, and it performs fantastic. Thanks for watching our video on the brand new TaylorMade Stealth 2, and don't forget to subscribe for more great videos coming soon.